Literally, I'm holding my phone in my hand, 410, and I was like, wow, Baltimore Ravens.
You think of this opportunity when you're a kid, and it's finally here.
Every single guy in this room is here because we believe you can have an impact on this team.
I'm going to do everything I can to help the team win in whatever way, because that's the most important thing.
Oh, I want to bring a championship to the city.
Being a Raven, there's a high expectations for what you need to do.
I think he'd be a great fit. Like, he'd work his ass off.
I think he'd be an A+ guy.
It's a standard that's already been set here, and the great defenses just came through this building.
Loud, communicate, let's get to that football.
Hey, we got to be different with the ball in our hands.
Every day is a job interview.
Now they are built for years to come, which is a scary thing.
The city's excited about this team and what we can be this year.
Is it pressure? You damn right it is. But that's what we signed up for.
The second the draft ends, we're really all in on rookie minicamp. You really don't have any time to recover. We're immediately prepping for that. So it is all guns blazing, the second that they get here that Thursday.
So not gonna lie, I was doing all my research, looking on the maps where I was gonna be at and all that. So I saw the facilities, like, whoa, they look big on the maps, right? Completely underestimated though once I came through the gates and saw how big the castle was.
I've never been to Maryland, never been to Baltimore at all, and I looked, it was just like, I was like, wow. Like, you're not pulling, I pulled up to like Stanford and just pulling up to that, I was like, whoa, like, I'm a Raven, like I'm going to NFL camp. It's just surreal. Everything's so surreal.
I know for a lot of these players, the Ravens have one of the best facilities in the NFL, and they don't realize that. I mean, they know they're coming to the NFL. I think it's once they walk through the doors here and they see just how big and what a great facility this is, I think that's when it hits them that, wait a second, I'm here in the NFL. I'm actually playing in the NFL.
When the rookies come in, there's just this eagerness that you feel because it's a dream come true for them and it's kind of becoming reality. From the logistical things of getting your physical to getting fitted for your first NFL helmet to seeing your jersey with your name on it for the first time, which is the accumulation of all of their life's hard work.
Yeah. That's it right there. Oh, this is nuts.
Wow, this is my first time with my name on a jersey.
It feels incredible. I'm very honored to play in the next league, so I'm thankful.
I love it. I love it.
I can't believe that, bro.
I can't believe it either. Well, we here now, so we gotta believe it. I'm excited. We gotta get you a jersey.
This is crazy. Man. Wow. Just seeing my name on the back of a jersey is crazy.
So beautiful.
I know. It's so cool seeing a name on a jersey for the first time.
I know. I'm not used to it at all.
I know.
So it's just such an exciting time for them and there's so much eagerness. It's kind of like this freshman energy, like your first day of high school when you have so much hope for the future and you just don't really know like what that will hold.
There'll be a lot of touchdowns. We're trying to retire this jersey. I'm trying to retire this jersey for real.
All right. Good to see everybody. Are we doing good? Yes, sir. Yeah, good to see you guys. All the guys that we drafted or signed or called and got in for the weekend. We know kind of your name. We know your tape. We know a lot about you, but now we get to meet you in person. And that's like, that's cool. That's exciting. It's fun. You've earned it. You've done what you needed to do to be sitting in this room. And we know how meaningful it is, right, coaches? And for you, a lifetime of work, right? It's a lifetime of hopes and dreams and effort. And here you are in Baltimore, in Owings Mills, Maryland. Just beginning again, right? Here's some advice. Be yourself. Be original. There's only one you. Whoever you're created to be, that's what we talk about here. We're not looking for anybody but you. Everyone else is taken anyway, right? So be who you are, do your thing the way you do it. I don't care who you are, whether you're like Zay, the first round pick, or whether you're not. It doesn't matter. Every single guy in this room is here because we believe you can have an impact on this team. And how big that impact becomes, who knows, man? Who knows? So don't underestimate what you're capable of for 1 second. All right, you're capable. Give yourself a chance. Win. Anybody know what that means? W-I-N. Anybody know what that stands for? You heard that before?
What's important now?
What's important now? Thank you. Who said that? Great. Good. Very good. You've heard that before. What's important now? It's process statement, right? Take care of business now. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about 3 months from now. Right? What's important now? Nobody's going to make the team this weekend. This is an orientation. Just like when you went to college, you know, and they showed you your dorm room and all that. This is orientation. This is where you get a sense of how it all works. Okay, that's it. Everybody good? Ready to go to work? How about we go get dinner first? All right, let's go.
Combine was just such an awesome experience, first and foremost. I went out there, started doing some of the drills, did the broad jump, right, the vertical jump, all that, and went out to the drills and ended up getting hurt. So it was a very unfortunate situation. Ended up finding out actually the next morning when I met with the Colts team doctor. He confirmed that I had torn my ACL. It was tough for sure, just hearing that, the timing of it, just how unfortunate it was. But I think I had a good response.
Andrew Voorhees, University of Southern California.
I was there for a job to do, and I wasn't going to let the circumstances dictate whether or not I was going to finish what I was there to do. So once the doctor told me that I torn my ACL, I had to convince him to let me go out and do the bench press that Monday morning. It was an uphill battle, right? Torn, busted up knee, missed breakfast that morning because I had to go see the doctor. So I had a bag of Fritos for breakfast, super dehydrated.
38 reps, the most in the 2023 combine of 225 pounds on one healthy leg.
You can go either way with your responses in life. You can go down the dark path and feel sorry for yourself, right? Or you can go down the other path and just try to get better every day and just attack the rehab process, right? Because no matter what, you can't go back and change what had happened. So that's kind of the mentality that I've had.
38 reps.
Good job, boy.
Voorhees was a guy that I had seen and kind of admired, and he's a heck of a player, and I felt like there might be an opportunity for us to potentially trade back in to get him. And that was my kind of in the back of my mind, a plan that we were going to do.
Got the call, saw the Maryland caller ID, and I knew right away. So I went back later that night, and I checked my text with my wife, and I went back to March 4th. And that was the day that I had an informal visit with Coach D. I texted my wife. It went really well with him, and I really liked him. And I told her, I said, for some reason, I feel like I'm going to end up in Baltimore. Here we are today, so it is pretty special.
I was hoping like hell that Voorhees would still be there.
Right.
And I was really worried that he was going to get picked while we were doing that press conference. And so what happened was I went upstairs, and I felt like there were a couple teams that had multiple picks, and they would probably have wanted to trade one of them to us for the discount next year.
The Cleveland Browns have traded their 229th pick to the Baltimore Ravens.
See Mr. DeCosta do his press conference while the draft was still going on into the 7th, and him go back upstairs and make the call and the decision to draft me. Hard to describe again, right? It's just one of those things like, whoa, like, they really believe in me and trust me and trust this whole process and can see through the weeds, right, and the value of the long-term investments.
Very, very physical, tough, gritty, smart guy, good body on him, and we think he has a chance to compete as a starter pretty early on when he comes back.
You think of this opportunity when you're a kid and it's finally here, and it's just like, wow, like really have to take a step back and realize that there's millions of young men out there and boys that dream to be in these seats in this building. So just super thankful again for the opportunity to be a part of this organization, and just looking forward to being a part of it for a long time.
You know that there's all this emotion about being drafted, but I also think being here, getting on the field. And these are players who've had hundreds and hundreds of football practices throughout their career. But I think they'll always remember the first time they stepped on an NFL practice field.
It's the flock right here, man. Look at the scenery, man. Ain't it picturesque? Zay, you up first. Zay, you up first. Zay, you up first. Get it. Get upfield, get upfield, get upfield. Stay low, stay low. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, get out. Run, run, run. Get your depth, get your depth. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out, get out. Run and get it, run and get it. There you go. Good job, catch and finish. Hey, we ain't got time for my bad, man. We wasting reps. All right. Hit it. Get out, get out, get out. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. We gotta get low. That center of gravity has to be low for you able to be explosive out of the break, or we just gonna be high getting beat up. Hey, communicate, we ain't trying to keep no secrets, man. Hey, man, when we get the ball, we gotta be different, we gotta be special. All right, you gotta practice that way in order to do it in the game. Hey, good work, good work. Let's go, let's keep it going.
So we'll just come up, we'll get our break, we may have a wise word from somebody, something like that, and then we'll be out, okay? And that's what we'll do today. Zay, we won't ask you for a wise word, but you'll get the break, okay? Yeah. On whatever the word is, on 3, Ravens team, Zay, no, we'll do that. But on 3, then we're good, right? Sure. All right, you got it, Zay.
Let's do it. Hey, good first day. You got a lot of work. Come out here and work tomorrow. Ravens on me, Ravens on 3, 1, 2, 3. Ravens! It was like my first time being in the huddle, and I was the one to break it down, so I just went with the Ravens on 3.
This is the part I'm excited about right here. The ability to accelerate and to get the ball in your hand. What's your mentality when you get the ball in your hand? Try to score.
I think where the Ravens have been lacking is once you make the catch, breaking tackles and getting yards after the catch. And once he gets the ball in his hands, he will fight for every single yard after that. And I think that's what the Ravens really need. And in putting this whole new offense around Todd Monken, I think that's a key piece in Zay Flowers.
Come on. Get out, get out, get out. Come out running, catch it, get upfield, put it in your left arm. Instead of reaching out like this, take another step, and then it fall right in your hands.
The thing you like about him is really attacks the ball with his hands, catches it out in front, and then he's looking to get upfield. First down sticks, he's third down, he knows where they are. He does a great job avoiding the first man and then getting to the sticks, getting the first down. Just an athletic playmaker, looks to create plays after the catch.
Like the way you play, it looks like you don't turn down any competition.
Yeah, so during the week I'll study them and I try to take everything that I learned about them and the moves that I'm going to do to try to put it on the field against the scout team.
Yeah, so you go against the best guys in your secondary?
Yeah, and I tell them how to play it and where to play it and put hands on everything.
Yeah.
Just try to get the best reps out of the whole week that I can to take it to the game.
I mean, I agree on that. But you got heavy outside.
You still got to work.
Tackle outside, right?
You don't, because then you're going to condense over there. You just give him something at the top like you did and then strike across his face and then uncover.
Yeah.
If you got that, he should have his opportunity over the top.
Yeah.
Hey, Zay, you're going to be moving around to all the spots today. You're going to be moving around to all the spots. All right. Most of the time, you should be close to getting it. I'm trying to put you in some good spots, but I ain't going to kill you. All right. I need work when you out there. And then locked in with Dub or myself when you're in the back. Just listening to the play, hearing what's going on, visualizing yourself out there.
It's just not, I'm stuck in one position. I'm rotating positions. I'm doing different things. So it made me excited just getting the ball everywhere on the field.
Come on, get out, get out. There you go. Good. Good job, good job, good job, good job.
Oh, I want to bring a championship to the city. I want the Ravens to be back on top. We want to be back on top and try to build a dynasty.
Take a knee here. Take a load off? Yeah, take a load off, all right? Just off top, all right, just off top. We got to pick up our intensity, all right, our intensity. We can't be tired. This is our job interview, all right? This is our job interview. This is our opportunity. Relax, relax. Hey, I know you a dog. I know we all dogs in here, all right? But we got to show it when it's time, all right? We got to relax and do what we've been doing, what y'all been doing y'all whole life. Play football. You wouldn't be a receiver if you couldn't catch, all right? So we know you can catch, all right? Just go out there, relax, and have fun. Is it pressure? You damn right it is. But that's what we signed up for. That's what you came here for, right? We want to be elite at what we do. All right? Sure. All right.
We've always been strong up front. The best teams we've had, our offensive line has been the driver of those teams. And that's kind of been our brand. You know, we're big, physical up front, you know, and I think also now we're deep. But we feel like if we're able to continue to add good young talent to that room with those veterans, we feel like we're operating in a position of strength and our future looks good. Sky's the limit for Saleh. You know, he's big and athletic, and he moves really well for his size. His ability to pull and move and get to the second level and bend his knees for a guy that size, you know, is pretty rare.
Growing up, when I pancake someone, like, I was like, oh, that is fun. I get to knock another man off his feet or another kid off his feet. So that hunger in me just kept wanting to do more. Now that I'm finally here, I'm actually like feeling the dream, but I'm still not satisfied still, so I want to keep working.
But you're just excited about what he can become and knowing the type of coaches we have and the type of culture we have. He's going to eat it up, and he's going to get better because he's going to work. He's going to keep working. He's an extremely coachable kid. He's a pleaser, and he wants to be great.
Play like a Raven? Shoot, when I think about that, I think about hard work and dedication, staying hungry and staying humble.
What's great about the Ravens is that they don't subscribe to a scouting service. It's all, they do the legwork all themselves. So they know the strength coaches, they talk to teachers, they do everything to know everything about that player. Not just from on the tape, but they want to know about them just as much as a person as well.
It starts with our area scouts. They go into the schools, they build a profile on all the prospects, talking to a bunch of sources, coaches, support staff, just trying to figure out, get a pulse of who the person is, what are his motivators, what are his drivers. From that, you know, we were able to get a good grasp of, you know, who the player is, both on the field and off the field. We rank it just like any attribute, physical attribute as a player. I think at the end of the day, you know, we feel good about the types of players we bring in this building.
We used to interview players and we would ask the same questions as everybody else. And so we might have asked a question, you know, years ago, you know, what are your best 3 games? We don't really care. That question means nothing to us because we can figure out what his best 3 games are.
Right, we can look at the stats and figure that out, right?
So a question we might ask might be like, what might your teammates say about you? And don't give me something good, give me something bad. You know, like those kind of questions aimed at more like figuring out, does this prospect take pride in his craft? Is he disciplined? Is he organized? Is he a team player?
I do everything I can to be the best football player I can.
I just have always wanted to be successful. You know, before football was even my dream, like as a young kid, like it was like success is something I have to do.
I mean, go back to the 2019 season, I was playing with a fractured ankle.
We're trying to figure out more, you know, the grit of the prospect, the mentality, the drivers, what motivates these guys, how do they see themselves, do they have emotional intelligence, are they self-aware, things like that. Those questions and answers end up being much more predictive than the questions we asked 5, 10, 15 years ago.
Professional football, you know, you represent the organization, you know, we're very visible in the community, so you want guys that can, you know, go out and represent the Ravens well. Those things matter. You know, the community loves the Ravens, and we want guys that are going to perform very well on the field, but also be able to connect and care about the community that they're in.
I'm a first graduate generation in my family, so just starting that trend and setting a great baseline for my family to live up to from this point on out. Just showing my little cousins how it can be done. I mean, they see me as like some superstar in their eyes, but me just trying to be a great role model, and definitely graduating college was huge for me for sure. So yes, ma'am.
Your family must be so proud of you.
Yes, ma'am, they are. They are.
That's awesome.
I think he'd be a great fit. Like, he'd work his ass off.
He's a sharp guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
graduating in 3 years, like he's got a good, mature head on his shoulder. Like he's smart.
Like, he's going to be a team guy. Everything. He's going to be everywhere he needs to be, and he's going to do everything the right way.
I think he'd be an A+ guy.
I want to appreciate everybody coming out today to support me. Super excited to see what team drafts me. But honestly, man, I want to let all y'all know y'all played a role in me getting here, and I just appreciate the support.
With the 86th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Trenton Simpson, linebacker, Clemson.
I started football at 6, and ever since then, I just kept grinding and kept grinding. Now I look up and I'm in the NFL, and it's truly a blessing.
Hit straight. There you go, that ain't bad.
I just play as hard as I can. I play physical, and I just try to empty the tank, like after every practice and every game. Like hopefully I gave it all I got, and my coaches can see that, and my teammates see that I truly care about the team and the results we put out there on the field.
So you got a man, now you gotta force the ball back. All right, because think about it. You got your rat and everybody else inside, right? So man coverage, or I'm a flat defender, I'm still a force player versus screens and all that. That's good, it's good, it's good. That was a good set though by y'all. That's good on the hip call.
This player, just first thing that stands out about him is just his speed and athleticism, high motor player, really makes impressive plays in pursuit, closing to the edge of the box, outside, sideline to sideline player, also a really explosive blitzer.
I think as a rookie, he could be a very intriguing chess piece for Mike McDonald.
Communicate, get to the ball, baby. Eyes.
It's a standard that's already been set here, and this great defenses just came through this building. So like they say, just live up to the standard, continue to come in and work hard, do the small things right, and just give relentless effort. That's what he said. If you have relentless effort, you can play for this defense. So I know I'm gonna come in here, give it all I got, work hard every day, and live up to that standard. And hopefully one day Trent Simpson is one of the greats here in Baltimore.
Some of the best players that ever played this game have been Ravens, the Ray Lewises, the Ed Reeds, the Terrell Suggses, and we feel like we're on the cusp of continuing that tradition, getting another Super Bowl trophy, with the types of guys that embody what it means to be a Raven.
Being a Raven, there's a high expectations for what you need to do, especially on defense.
There's so much rich history and tradition here from defensive players, so it's on us as a defense to keep those standards and play like a Raven.
I feel like the coaching staff wants to bring the best out of you, and I feel like that's great for players and want to strive to be the best.
You gotta be violent, get off these blockers. Here we go on you. There you go, that ain't bad. There you go. Tear off. There you go, good. Say hit. Sink. Get down here. Good. Good. Get to that football, take charge, communicate. Let's go, let's go. Get to that football, communicate. Faster, faster. Watch your hands, don't grab, don't grab. Read the quarterback. Hit. Shuffle. Turn around. There you go. Good. Tuck it away. What we talking about? Tuck it away. We ain't out here being cute. Tuck it away. There you go. Stay with him. There you go. Good. Good job. That's it. That's excellent. Next time, hey, we go pick it.
Playmaking, toughness, physicality, speed, production. Those are the things that we desire from guys that we draft for our defense.
I had to uphold that standard every single time I stepped on the field, everything I did, making sure I took everything seriously from special teams to defense, every rep.
Here we go. Come on, Caillou. That's it. Get out.
That's something that always drives me internally, just not being an average person, trying to be above average in everything I do. So once I got good at football, I was like, I got to get to the top and try and be the best wherever I go.
Talk. Get in the stands.
Being a Raven is something you got to take to heart, just coming out every single day, being physical, being a playmaker for the team.
That's a good alignment right there, 17.
Just being able to be a Raven is something that a lot of people can't say. It's a select few they pick, and I was just blessed to be one of those.
Did we feel more comfortable than yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Were we more confident than yesterday? Did you feel like you were playing faster?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, okay? So the goal is to feel that way every single day, and just keep stacking good days on good days on good days, okay?
We've only been here for 2 days, and I feel like I've learned so much already. So it's been good to get our cleats back on and eventually the pads back on. But it's just been good to learn and kind of learn how the NFL works for sure.
I'm going to do everything I can to help the team win in whatever way, because that's the most important thing. And I'm going to contribute to the team however I can. My mentality off the field and on the field.
Since I was a kid, I always wanted to play in the NFL. So finally getting here and just have to continue that work that it took to get here. But it was great to see that for sure.
This is a player that is going to come in and is going to do the work, especially in the classroom, and learn what he needs to do there and go forward.
As a day 3 edge rusher, we've had success with those types of players, whether they're Zadarius Smith or Matt Judon, guys that are primetime players in this league. Now, I'm not putting any undue pressure on Tavius, but again, we have a history of it, and we've seen it. And guys with certain traits and guys with certain production and how they play, and we feel like he's a guy who's, even though he's 24, I believe, he's still scratching the surface. Just a lot of natural tools to work with, but also he's a great dude. He's a hard worker. He's a good locker room guy, and we feel like he's going to be a really good fit here in Baltimore.
Now that I'm here, the work doesn't stop for sure. My next goals are on my plate now.
All Blues on 3. All Blues on 3. 1, 2, 3. All of you.
Eric likes to call the draft the bloodline of the organization. When you draft new players and they come in and they're moving around for the first time, you get excited because that's, your first exposure to them as Ravens. And then, you envision them, what it's going to look like in week 4 or, week 11, whatever, and that's exciting. As the veterans come in, you start to see the pieces of that puzzle come together a little bit more and gelling, and you're seeing what your football team looks like. Instead of just seeing it on paper, you're seeing it live. We're excited. We get excited just like the fan base is excited. We feel the energy. The city's excited about this team and what we can be this year. So we're excited about what the possibilities are.
The Ravens have a standard. I think you know what it is. That's why you're here. The standard is high. Well, your job is to raise it.